Hey everybody, it's Dean Guccione for Tomorrow's Firefighter, and welcome to this video where I'm going to be talking about how to give a class when you're on probation. Now, all probationary firefighters in most municipal fire departments are required to give some kind of classes during their probationary period, and they're going to be giving classes on all the equipment that's carried on all the fire apparatus, from blowers to the jaws of life to chainsaws to rotary saws to maybe a thermal imaging camera and breathing apparatus and on, and all the different types of equipment that's carried on all the fire apparatus. And I've seen it time and time again in my fire department that the rookies, they'll give a class and they'll be all over the place. They'll have an okay knowledge of the piece of equipment that they're trying to give a class on. And they'll usually give it, all the shift members are standing there. At our station, we've got 15 members at our headquarters station, so they're all standing around watching this class from the rookie. And again, they kind of give an okay class, and then the members want to try to quiz them at the end and ask them questions about that piece of equipment that maybe they didn't touch on. So what I'm going to do is help you organize your class and organize your thoughts, so when you do give your class, it's in a methodical, organized way, and you really know what you're talking about, and it really sounds like that you're competent with that piece of equipment, regardless of what it is. It could be the Hearst tool, or it could be a gas detector, or it could be the thermal imaging camera, or a blower, or a generator, or some salvage covers, or it doesn't matter. This is the formula, and this is the format that I want you to follow. So the first thing, there's actually 4 components to giving a quality and a competent class. And the first thing is the specifications. The second thing is the safety aspects. The third thing is the usage of that piece of equipment. And the fourth thing is the maintenance. So I'm going to break all those down. So let's talk about the specifications first. I want you to quickly, one, you need to learn all the specifications on any given piece of equipment. If it's a Hearst tool or jaws of life, you need to know everything about the spreaders and the rams and the cutters and any other hydraulic tool that you carry. There's a full set of specifications that come with all the equipment, and you can ask and get a copy of that, but you need to learn all the specifications. And when you do talk about the specs in your class, in your presentation to all the shift members, I want that just to be pretty brief, maybe within 30 seconds, or a minute at the very most. You're just going bam, bam, bam. It's this, 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 and this, and such, and on, and boom, then you're done. And then I want you to go into the safety aspects. So now with, let's say, a chainsaw, the safety aspects on a chainsaw, you can get injured really badly using a chainsaw. So if you're using a chainsaw on a roof during a working fire, you would want to talk about all the safety aspects of using the chainsaw and all the required PPE for you to wear when you're operating that chainsaw. Okay? So, and that goes true for any piece of equipment. Whatever environment you're using that piece of equipment in, discuss all the safety aspects and the safety components of using that tool. Then the third thing is the actual use of the tool, how you're going to use it. All right, and that could go, and that will hold true for any piece of equipment, from salvage covers to your breathing apparatus to chainsaws to the Hearst tool or the jaws of life and so on. All right, so and that's going to be the main part of your class, is the use of it and all the different types of use for that. So then the fourth thing is going to be the maintenance aspect. So every piece of equipment needs to be maintained, and it could be as simple as just an axe, where you've got an axe handle and the axe head, and how are you going to maintain that, all the way up to the Hearst equipment, and how are you going to maintain that, all the way to a chainsaw or a rotary saw, how are you going to maintain that, and how you take it apart, and demonstrate how you take it apart, take the chain off, how you reverse the bar, and how you're going to clean it, and then how you're going to put it all back together and make sure that the tension on the chain is right. So all of those things. So if you give a class in that order, you start with the specifications, and then the safety aspects of it, then the use, and then the maintenance of it, you're going to give a very, very competent class, and you're just going to be in methodical order, discussing all the aspects of this piece of equipment. And then when you're all done, then you're going to ask the group of firefighters, does anybody have any questions that I can ask, or that maybe I didn't cover? And then they'll ask you questions about maybe one of the 4 different aspects of your class. And you're going to need to be prepared. And it's okay if you don't know something. If they stump you, they're probably going to ask you questions until they stump you. And that's okay, because you're just going to say, I don't know that, but I'm going to find out right now as soon as this class is over, and I'll come back to you and I'll give you that answer to that. Okay? So I hope that, that this has served you, and now you're going to be able to really give a very, very competent class when you're asked to give classes on your probationary year. And again, 4 basic things: the specs, the safety aspects, its usage, and maintenance. Okay, so again, I hope that served you. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, please give it a like or don't like or thumbs down. But gosh, leave a comment or a question, and I answer all of your questions and I read all the comments. And if you're watching this anywhere but tomorrowsfirefighter.com, go on over there and sign up. And when you do, only for my email subscribers, I'm going to give you exclusively 2 hours of oral interview training that you can't find anywhere except on tomorrowsfirefighter.com. And again, it's only for my email subscribers. And it's really going to help you propel yourself to the top of the list. And just 2 hours of this training is really phenomenal. So go on there and sign up and become an email subscriber, and you're going to get weekly videos like this. And again, I hope this has served you, and we'll see you in the next videos. Thanks for watching.